So Rainy Storm checking in. I am here in Fort Lauderdale. Woke up next to the water. I just wanted to kind of come on here and talk about this past Virgo moon that we cleared out of. And also Saturn moving into Aquarius in these next coming, probably what is it? About a week and a half away. Just about. And just everything that's been going on. Excuse me if I'm a little invested in the sand. It's been a minute since I've actually been around the water, like in this close proximity to the water. So I'm like low-key geeking out and shit. Like I could literally be here all day with some good food. I have a whole picnic out here all day. Water gives me clarity. The reason why I did want to do it too, this video right here by the water, because, you know, as we know, Virgo's shared sign is Pisces. And I figure with all the craziness going on in the world, this Pisces water could give us some much needed clarity. So what's going on? We have a lot of Capricorn energy going on right now. Mars, Jupiter, Pluto. We have Mercury still in Pisces, Venus in Taurus. So if I'm not mistaken, we had a Earth. You might have had a grand Earth trine. I have to actually see at what degrees the moon was. We might have had it. I just know that there's a lot of earth tone, like energy, grounded energy going on. And it's interesting. I really didn't want to come on here to talk about this, but you know, since it keeps being brought up, I did want to kind of share some light on it, spread some light on it. While we do have Pisces, you know, Neptune in Pisces, Mercury in Pisces, it's crazy because it rules the media. You know, we think about Pisces, even though it's a very highly intuitive spiritual sign, it also rules illusions, you know. And with that being said, and then as we move into Saturn and Aquarius, there's this feeling of isolation that's happening within the universe. Like, you know, because of this such that thing, which shall not be named, a lot of people are starting to isolate themselves due to the fact that they think that they're going to contract this virus that is trying to keep us separated. Never in my life have I seen so many people telling each other to wash their hands. Never in my life. And so when we came out of this full moon in Virgo, or just being still in this Virgo moon energy, because even though the Virgo moon is gone, it's still in the sky. It is interesting to me because Virgo, it rules health. It rules the body. You know, it rules our everyday routine. And I felt this collective, the Virgo order, as I'm gonna call it. I felt the collective Virgo order just being like, what? Ain't we supposed to be doing this anyway? Like, ain't we supposed to be taking care of our bodies anyway? Ain't we supposed to be washing our hands anyway? Like, ain't we? So what's the fuss about? Like, what's this fuss about? You know, about some stuff that we already should be doing. Why is it all of a sudden this thing? And then on the contrary, You know, it's like, well, it's bringing a lot of things to the light, because it's like, well, it's a lot of things, different things that's out here, like killing us, making us sick, giving us the flu, all of that, but we don't really pay attention to that. We don't focus on those things. From the foods that we do eat that is perpetually killing us, from the medications that we take that's perpetually killing us, to the exercise and things that we don't do every day because we're so busy and in a rush to get things done. What does it all really mean? You know? People locking themselves inside, not wanting to speak to nobody or talk to anybody or shake hands with anybody or hug or kiss or love on anybody because of this. And honestly, that is what is surfacing right now with all of this energy, especially as we move into this new age. I just want to say, y'all, don't feel like you have to literally cut your whole life off from people because of this. This is only a mere distraction from the truth. What's going on actually behind the scenes. And we need each other right now more than anything. Like, we really, as people, with all the craziness that's going on, and the fact that this is happening right as we're having a presidential election, come on now, y'all. Like, let's be real about the entire situation. Like, these motherfuckers ain't slick. Let's just say that. Y'all asses is not slick. Well, I see you. If anybody don't, I see you. And I know there's a couple other people with me that's like, yo, come on. So I would definitely say to y'all that's out there, when it comes to, clearing out this Virgo full moon energy after having, opposition to Pisces energy, really take this time to really get to know who you are, like who your spirit is. Like, when all of this stuff isn't in your face and you have that realization, you have that real clarity, and then your frequency and your state of mind is tuned and dialed back, that's when you know. That's when you know, this is who I am. This is how I choose to ground myself in this world. Even though Pisces and Virgo is mutable, it's still grounding. Virgo is still a grounding sign. Not as much as Taurus, but still, it's a grounding sign. And with Venus being in Taurus too, it's like, at the core of it all, at the center of it all, what do I really want? What is it, the things that I really need that's going to make me feel good? And not just feel good temporarily, but like feel good long term, At the moment, the water is what's making me feel good. I think I'm still blown away that I'm here, because it doesn't feel like it. I don't know. I can't even really explain it, y'all. If I could explain it, I would, but I think my body's still trying to catch up to itself, because I'm like blown the fuck back that I actually made it here. Not to say that I wouldn't, it's just, I'm here, There's gonna be a lot of people in a lot of situations in your area that's gonna try to stop you from doing you to the fullest. And you gotta make a choice whether you're gonna allow those things to stop you, or you're gonna continue to move forward regardless of what the end all be all is. And know that the end all be all isn't the focus. The process is the focus. Enjoying each moment to moment is the focus. Really being able to take it all in. But at the same time, being able to appreciate, being able to see, being able to separate, Virgo, the real from the fake. Y'all already know what it is. It's a rainy storm checking in. I'm not going to hold y'all. I figured y'all like to listen to the sound of the waves. But I'm about to pick myself up in a minute after listening to these waves, and probably going to make my way to Miami today. That's probably going to be a move. Oh shit, I gotta go get my wallet. I forgot about my wallet. Other than that, I'll see y'all soon.